So, first thing you want to do, this is if you, for the people that have iPhone and iMovie and you're trying to figure out how to edit videos for class or for fun. So, open up your phone, go to your iMovie app, wait for it to open. Okay, so hopefully you can see this. Sorry, I don't have really I don't have like software to do this. I'm just filming with another phone. So here's your iMovie interface. If you haven't used it, you're not going to have other videos, but there's mine. So to start a new one, you want to make sure it says projects up at the top. There's videos, but just for the sake of this video, we're just going to make a project. So hit your plus sign. That'll get you a new one. You want to select movie. Trailer just gives you a bunch of extra fancy editing options that we don't really need. And then it'll give you, it'll bring up all the videos that you have on your phone. So select the ones that you want just by tapping. If you tap them again, they deselect. Hopefully you can see this. So since I don't really want to do homework, let's see, where can I find some? I'm gonna just find some silly videos. Okay, well, we'll do Cider's swimming lesson and playing with other doggies. Okay, so I selected my two videos. We're gonna do create movie. It brings up your new project or film that you're working on. It'll automatically put the cursor at the end and tell you what your final video time is right now. This is 38 seconds, so not too long. And you can scroll through and see. You can add a bunch of videos. The only thing that limits you is how much space you have on your phone. So just keep that in mind because videos take up a lot of space. Oh, sorry, got distracted by a puppy running around with a toy. Okay, so here we go. So let's say I don't want to put this whole video on there. So what we're going to do is, let's say I want to edit some of this. Okay. So I'm going to just kind of press and hold my finger over the section. Get to the spot where I want to essentially put a splice in. If you've ever worked with traditional film, you know, splicing. And then when you get to that spot, just tap it again. It'll bring up this menu at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. It'll give you split, detach, duplicate, delete. So you'll want to click split and see how it just made another section. So this is the section that I wanted to get rid of. And this is the section I wanted to keep. So you can go back and click that, and then since I want to get rid of it, I just hit delete. If at any point you make a mistake and want to, you know, go back, just hit the back arrow and it'll take that, you know, you can step back until you figure out where you want to be, if you made any mistakes. Hi! Oh, excuse me. I'm having, oh, go. Oh, great. Okay. Alright, that'll do, guys. Can you give me a minute? Thank you. Good job. Good boy. So, here we go. So let's go, again, we'll just say we're going to make another split here. I'm going to split it. And, you know, you can move back and forth. So, again, delete. This little box in the middle between the two different clips, that's just a transition. It gives you some options. Sometimes it'll automatically put one in. I usually just go with no or none. Just because each time in our videos, we're usually trying to get as much in there as we want. Thank you, TV. Okay, so there we go. So the other thing you can do is when you're on your clip, you can also just kind of grab the end, the yellow part, and move it this way and that way. So if you want to just slide that way, thank you, Cider. Really appreciate it. And there you go. So let's say this is pretty much all I want to do with this video, right? So at this point, if it was a class, I'm a nerd, so I usually catalog or put a title on my videos. To do that, again, just tap the clip that you want. It'll bring up a menu. The scissors are where you'll get that splice option. you've got, you can kind of slow or speed up time if you want. You can adjust sound, which would be great right now with the cattle, dog, puppy, text, or there's some, filters on there for visual effect. So I'm just going to go to text. There's a few options on where you might want your text. Again, because these videos we want to show, what we're doing, I usually just select the first option, which I can't even read what it says. But if you click that, it'll just put a text box in the upper left or lower left-hand corner. So there you go. And then you can just type it in. So I'll just say swimming. Oops. Can't type this way. Okay. So when I'm done with that, cool, that's on that clip. When you have a new clip, if you want another caption, then click on it and you can go here and type in another one if you want. So we'll go with play. Done. Thank you. Okay, so at this point we are done with the video. So I'm gonna click done. You guys, can you... That'll do. That'll do. Good job. Go. Good boy. Thank you. So you click done. It'll take you to this screen. You can edit straight from here. I like to give my videos a title before I upload them to YouTube, just so that it's easier on the next step. So we'll just go, and I'm just going to call this one, oops, I can't even spell my own dog's name. Cider Puppy. Okay. Done. Okay. Then you'll click this upload button, that one. Alright. It'll bring up all the options. Your phone is probably going to look a little different depending on what apps you have that are linked. So you're going to want to go to YouTube. This is, again, assuming you have your phone linked to your YouTube account. Click that. If you've written in the title, it'll pre-populate it. If not, you can put it in there. Since I am an archivist and I catalog things for a living, I do tend to find the category, but that's up to you. You can do tags, upload sites, whatever. The big thing is privacy. So if you select private, it's not going to let anybody view your videos. Even if you post them in your homework, it's still not going to let you see them. So I usually do unlisted, because if you link it, people can view it, but they can't search and find it, and it's not going to show up if people are browsing. So that's the option I do. Public is full access. Anybody who's on the internet can look it up and see. And that's it. So once I'm at that point, you go to the upper right-hand corner and click share. And then it's going to export it. Hi, you heard I was wrapping up, huh? So this part can take a while. Some people I've heard have saved the video to their phone before uploading it to YouTube. You can do that. I just usually upload straight from here. Typically you want to be connected to the Wi-Fi. Not all phones want to just do it over your cell plan, depending on your settings. And what else do I want to say about this? Oh, so when you're on this black screen, the big thing is don't hit any buttons, don't go to any other app, just let it sit for a few minutes. It can take a while depending on the length of your video, because if you back out and hit the home button or anything, it's just gonna not upload the video. So it'll still be on your phone, but you'll have to re-upload it. Guess that. Alright, so once your video is done, you should get this little screen that says publish to YouTube. What you'll want to do is click visit. It'll take you to your YouTube page. Take a couple seconds. There it is. So it's processing. But in the meantime, you can click share and copy link. Can't hold two phones at once. Copy link. Okay, so the link is copied. So if you go into your FDSA account and upload your videos. So if you go into your FDSA account and just put in your homework, type it in your forum, and you can press down on the screen and it'll give you the paste option and it'll put the link right in there. So hopefully that's it. Maybe this will help some people, I don't know.